I know I'm coming. They know I'm coming. I know they gonna be there, and they know I'm gonna do the best job I can possibly do.
Wow, baby. It been a while. Yep. Hold on. You know, we got a little rules on the yeah, man. Turn out the sound. Is that it? Oh, that's not it. Ah! Yeah, that's not it. It's something else for the sound. Yeah, I got no music. Maybe we'll have to go to yeah, there you go. All right, welcome. I had to put that on mute. YouTube be tripping. They be tripping. Whew. They be tripping, baby. All right. I'm gonna play me a quick game. Try and get back into the flow of streaming. And yes, GA preaching the billing, baby. Play a quick game, and then I will be back later to play some Division, because Division have some new, a new thing out today, came out today. So we're gonna get this show on the road, baby. So yeah. Yeah, last game we played, we beat Alabama. You see. Yeah, we beat Alabama. I don't care about any other game. If we lose, as long we beat Alabama. So let's get this show on the road, baby. I know this is college football 26. We already know that 27 is out. But 27 is pretty good. I know 27 is real.
Home of the Georgia Bulldogs.
Let's go,
we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway. The returner will field it and bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Bulldogs offense will get first crack at it today. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line, a group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
Man, I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip.
I can't believe he dropped that.
They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Yeah, I'm about that life.
Backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab, ready for the first down. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome.
Oh, he's got some space. Running it inside the 30 and finally out of bounds at the
Frazier
27.
Jr. Let's go.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets them up, makes the big play out to the left.
Yeah, hold on. All right, let's resume, baby. Oh, no. What the- No. I don't want to return to no hub, baby. Let's go.
This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Here we go. They're going to ride this running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And you want to run the football. I mean, that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! They put the first points on
That
the
was a
board.
lucky catch. I was trying. I should have threw a bullet, but hey, we'll
setting
take
the
it, baby.
tone
Let's go,
and
dog.
making your presence known immediately.
And every coach talks about it all during the week, how important it is to start fast. But coming out and executing, it's another thing. Great start for the offense.
And right down the middle.
Georgia 7, Kentucky 0.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Kentucky's offense will go to work for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You got to worry about the ground game. You think there's some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Looking for a gap. It's McGowan.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Back to pass. It's Bowling. He lofts it high, and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Frazier. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He'll try to take it back. And
wow.
Interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Kentucky!
Number 3.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And
Wow. Can't believe that.
I left it hanging and he tucked
They
it.
can flip the game
Wow.
on a dime.
And he's going to bring this one out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Got his man downfield. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Finding open areas. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pocket breaking down. Catch and stride inside the 15. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Well, you can see the effect that last run play had on the defense. They had a really good-looking run, and all of a sudden they come back with play action. Everybody bites. They play downhill, and it opens up a guy up top for the offense. Really nice job setting up that shot play to get an explosive one through the air.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He might want another play. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Looking to scramble. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their second passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups.
We got to play ball, baby. Let's go.
Take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Notre Dame has the lead currently, but it hasn't come easy for the Golden Domers. They're in a tight one right now. They're up by 7 over Boise State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball over.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down.
That play deep, big.
Kentucky sends out the punting unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 35. Makes a move. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback may change this route. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Pulls it in, it's Bell. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the ground with the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Third and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass is knocked down, incomplete, but they were in the neutral zone. Defense jumped, and it's going to negate a really good play.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point.
Yeah, I should have went for it, but oh well, get the point.
That's the play you dial up right here.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Catch in the middle, it's Gilmore. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way then converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for space, it's McGowan. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Motion from the wideout. Jet sweep trying to turn the corner. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound, no matter who gets the football.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And he was virtually
Let's go, baby.
You know, it reminds me of seeing the highlights of my partner here, David Pollock, a guy that doesn't like to talk about his own greatness, so I'll do it for him. David raised the bar in the standard for D-line play at the University of Georgia. It was his athleticism. It was his tenacity. He wasn't just getting sacks and tackles for losses. He was picking off passes and taking them to the house. He was like the honey badger before the honey badger, but playing D-line.
Hold on.
All-time.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
With the catch, it's Frazier. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with second and short. They'll leave it with him. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Stockton. It's complete on the right side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Delp. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Georgia heads to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
Let's it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
It's hard in this area throwing over this big defensive line. They've got long arms. You saw it right there, knocking that ball down on 2nd down.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Georgia! Fired in from the red zone for the score. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead.
We're going to miss that guy.
And it's so underrated.
Let's go,
the
baby.
relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping
I'm
in
gonna see him the rest of the
and
game.
over and over, and it's paying dividends
I'm
now.
not
in
gonna lie,
games.
most of the time I don't even play the whole game. I'm like, we're gonna dominate this team. Yeah. Now them good teams out there, real good teams, I try to play the whole game. Like yesterday I played against Alabama. That was a good game against Tennessee all the way through. But if I'm totally dominate 24/7, I'm gonna see him through. Wow, Georgia didn't score no more. I can't believe that. Wow, I can't believe they didn't score. But they got 3 points out of that. Oh well. Hey.
Winning
Go
can
Dogs.
become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back
Just
games.
want to top on for
probably
a quick
building a little
minute.
confidence.
You know, I haven't streamed.
And you
in a
want
while.
to
Well, I
be
streamed
That's what you
yesterday.
talk about as a
but
coach.
I haven't been
Week after
live.
week, let's build. Let's
Video
create
stream,
momentum
so.
and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season. You never know where you could be, what dreams
I
you could
will
bring
be
to
back
reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step.
So, hey, I will be back. Just did a little quick screen right quick, but when I come back, I will be screaming some division. Hopefully this evening, later on this evening. I heard they got something new just came out today. And y'all will see me later. So, hey, enjoy the rest of your day. And I hopefully now. It's been many times I say, oh, I'll be back and don't be back. But hey, hopefully I'll be seeing y'all later on. But y'all have a good one.